Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Let's do it Monday
Monday.
afternoon. It's Monday Fun Day. Oh, got a button up. Sorry, folks. Monday afternoon, meteorologist Elise Ushman, along with chief meteorologist Dave Roberts, and we're doing a little weather thing for all y'all. And it is fall, by the way. First weekend of fall under our belt, and then we're back to 90 degrees. So the joke's on us. That's all I'm going to say about that.
It really is.
Yeah. Got a lot of sunshine out there right now. It does look pretty.
94.
Oof. Vicksburg, slow your roll.
Yeah, calm down.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Monticello, you too. Calm down.
You're getting carried away.
89 here in Jackson, 90 in Hazelhurst. We are expecting to see some widespread 90s all the way through Wednesday. I wouldn't be surprised to still see some 90s on Thursday as well, but that's going to be the day where things start to change for the better, hopefully. Now, while this is unfortunate, it's not unusual. On average, our last 90-degree day is around October 3rd. The latest it's been is Halloween. Hopefully we don't have 90s that late, but we could see another warm up going into next week, which would put us past average for 90-degree days. However, for the end of this week, if you're headed to the state fair, which starts on Thursday, temperatures are starting to cool by then. Yes, I think we'll still have some 90s, and we may even have an isolated shower or two, especially west of I-55. It's how it looks for the moment. But by Friday and Saturday, we're close. We're so close to normal. We're not totally normal, but we're closer than we are.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be more into that seasonal range.
Yeah. So some mid 80s. Now, this is in part because Imelda is going to kind of draw some cooler air down here. That's really the only impact we're going to see from Imelda, because now it's headed back out into the Atlantic, which is good news for the East Coast, because that means no tropical storm or hurricane making landfall. But it does kind of take away that little slim chance we had to see some showers from that. Umberto is a Category 4 storm yesterday after becoming a Category 5. Category 4 today after becoming Category 5 yesterday.
Yeah, it was a 5 yesterday.
So it really picked things up out there. But again, we're not going to see very much going on. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday, some isolated showers. That's really the best I got for you for the moment. Nothing else really makes it all the way here. This is new. actually for next week, but don't get too attached because it's at the very end of our first alert forecast. So right now we're going to leave those rain chances pretty minimal for the next 10 days.
Now, why did Elise I'll tell you why. Can I get in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you why Elise just kind of negated the chance for rain next week, because the forecast models have a bias that's kind of built in. The longer you go without significant rainfall, they will attempt to display fronts. It's climatologically average that we see a front by the middle of next week. But do y'all remember last week when we were here with you and kept showing you rain later this week from Imelda?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that's why we try to tell you. We caution this and we kind of, try to temper it with just the reality that the models do shift when we're talking that far out. Trying to predict, again, fluid dynamics this far in advance for things that haven't formed yet. So it's saying climatologically speaking, there should be a front coming through at that point. It makes sense. But until we start seeing some successive runs on it, we don't want to put too much faith in that. No. We just want to keep it real. A 20% chance for rain. We're going to end this month significantly below normal on rainfall, probably about 75% below normal on rainfall is where we're going to wind up. And that's a big issue. We have a new drought report that'll come out this week. It'll be more representative of the actual situation going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the story. We keep falling further and further behind on rainfall. A 20% chance for rain is just not going to cut it for us. So this is unfortunate, but it's also the reality of the situation. What I would like to see is us to at least get to a cooler regime of temperatures.
That'll help.
That, I don't know about you. When it's 79, 80 degrees and it's dry like this, it's delightful.
Yeah.
And then the mornings are fantastic. When it's 89, 90 degrees, it's kind of like, all right, we're done with this.
Like, can we just at least have something?
Yeah.
Can we have something? Can we have some rain or can we have some cooler temperatures?
Please?
Just one of them.
For the love of, would you please give us something?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
There you go. Well,
that's about it.
That's it. Now the little tropics things, they're doing a little do-si-do eventually.
They're kind of dancing.
But thank you to Umberto. Okay, we say thank you to Umberto because Umberto is really what is pushing or dragging Imelda eastward. As you know, last week on Friday and even part of Saturday, people were saying, uh-oh, Carolinas, this is going to be a bad one. Well, it is at the beach. It's going to be probably wavy, maybe windy, but no, beyond that, they're not going to have any major problems from this storm. And again, it all comes down to when you start looking at long range indications, you don't always get the most accurate, especially when it's initial. So you got to wait for successive runs, consistency, and then boom, that's how you have it all figured out.
Exactly.
Was that well said?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Hey, Jacqueline Davis from the big city of Durant, Mississippi. Hope you're having a blessed day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for wishing us a wonderful, blessed day. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we did.
Look at that. Dr. Solomon's back. Curing everybody of everything.
Here. That guy.
It's great. Chris Wooten walking by.
What a guy, that guy.
What
a guy, that guy.
I love Chris Wooten. We got to interview Chris. We love Chris. Come here. Where are you? Come on, say hi to the people. No, you don't want to? Why? What's wrong? Chris Wooten. Let me ask you.
He says hello.
Chris Wooten. He is basically the Dr. Solomon of our station.
It's true.
This Dr. Solomon guy, he pops up on our Facebook every day. He cures every disease and everybody's problem. He puts money in people's bank accounts. That's a lot like you, Chris. I mean, it really is. Yeah, it's a lot like you.
We appreciate
but
you.
Yeah, ask me what I think about Chris Wooten. See if you can get me to stop talking for 4 or 5 hours because he's just a great guy. Rankin County, right? They're Rankin County born, and people from Rankin County, they're just good people.
True.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the soil. It's the water. God, it's the water.
It's that reservoir water.
I don't know where the water's coming from, to be honest with you. But we love Chris Wooten. He's a good guy. He's always in a hurry. You notice that?
He is.
He came in,
he just darts around,
and then he ran off somewhere.
Yeah.
He's an interesting guy. We really got to follow him around one day, just see what he's doing.
Yeah, we should. Live.
So, what else you got? Did you have a good weekend?
Had a great weekend.
Yeah, I did too. It was really nice. Hey, they got this new coffee. You're not huge on the coffee creamer. I know you've said that before, but you'll do it.
Yeah.
They had one small size. Okay.
I could do small size.
It's a little small bottle, not like the big one.
Yeah.
The small bottle. Apple pie crisp.
Interesting.
I know. I'm going to try it and I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
on it.
Let me know how that turns out.
But I'm kind of excited about it. So we got that going on. That was a big thing for me over the weekend. I don't know why. I'm really just amazed by
excited.
It. Well, there were only 2 in the whole store, so it's like I was in the Walmart grocery store, and I was like, I looked around, make sure nobody else was going to scramble for it,
Mhm.
and I put it in my little cart. So I'll try it out.
Nobody
this
was
weekend.
scrambling for the apple
Well, there's
pie
only 2
crisp?
left, so somebody's got them.
I guess that's true.
That's the thing. There were 2, and that's it. Right now, they're doing a lot of peppermint bark.
I don't mind the peppermint bark. No, I like the peppermint mocha.
Yeah, something about the peppermint bark.
But I think I would prefer to just eat peppermint bark than to put it in the creamer.
Well, there's something I'm going to tell you that I'm looking for. I don't know if I've ever told you about this one. Frosted sugar cookie.
You did tell me about that.
Okay. When I see that, it's got the green label on it. Now, when I see that, yeah, I'm buying 2. Okay. You can't freeze them. So it's like you can only refrigerate them.
Mm-hmm.
They figured that out. They put that chemical in there that makes sure that you can't keep it for like year after year. And then, the coffee scare that I had.
I do.
Didn't run out of coffee like I thought I did.
Oh, okay.
That was all on me. There were 2 boxes that were not labeled in my little, I have a little, yeah. And guess what? I walk in there, I go, what's this box? Oh, wait a minute. This box has been here a minute.
And it was coffee.
I pop it open. 2 box. I had 144 K-cups.
Oh.
Okay.
You weren't out at all. Got half the year.
Yeah. It was scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
Really, really scary.
It can be tough times.
Very, very tough.
Yeah.
Well, folks, that's all we got for you. Listen, we appreciate you stopping by and saying hi to us on a Monday afternoon. The first full Monday, if you will, of fall. Really is the first full Monday, even though it started last Monday. But Mississippi State Fairs this week. That's exciting.
Sanderson Farms
this week. That's exciting. They both have great weather.
Mm-hmm.
There is typically a front that comes by during the state fair. We'll see if next week's going to turn into reality or not.
Yeah.
We ain't going to complain about it if it does show up. It'll be exciting, though. Hey, Dolores Carring. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah. So, Elise, you're going to be on that big Studio 3 program?
I don't know if they're going to have time for me today. We'll
There's
see.
a lot going on there. It looked like they had a dentist.
They got all kinds of stuff.
I don't know what I think
today.
they're going to do a new thing. They're going to start performing live surgeries.
Wow.
Invasive. So that'll be interesting to watch.
Tune in for that.
And hopefully it won't interfere with the cooking segment or your weather forecast. And then you can catch meteorologist Elise Ushman over on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. I'll be on at 5 and 6. And then guess what? We're having so much fun doing this. We're going to come back here again at 6:30 and do it all over again for you. Okay? Because there's so much going on. And I hope you're having a great day, everybody. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.